Hello travelers, welcome. Today I will introduce Tabata Station and the surrounding area, which is part of the series along the Yamanote line, where I introduce all stations on the Yamanote line. Tabata Station is about 70 minutes on the Yamanote line from Shinjuku Station. The station opened in 1896, which makes it 126 years old. It was rebuilt between 2005 and 2008. An average of 45,116 passengers are going through the station daily. This is the size of Gotha in Germany or West New York town in Jersey. There's only one attraction in Tabata, and this is the Museum of Writers and Artists, which is in a moment closed. According to the website, it will be closed until end of October 2023, and there will be an announcement on the website. Now is beginning of September. There is no announcement, as you can see here on the website. So what this museum features are the writers living in the area of Tabata. And one very famous writer who is known of the father of Japanese short stories is Ryunosuke Akutagawa. As an example, he wrote the short story In the Grove. The story centers on the violent death of a young samurai, Kanazawa no Takehiro, whose body has been found in a bamboo forest near Kyoto. The preceding events unfold in a series of testimonies, first by a passerby, a policeman, and a relative. And then by the three main protagonists, the samurai, the samurai's wife, Masako, and bandit Tajomaru. To remember all this name is difficult. But the truth remains hidden because of the contradictory testimonies. Coming back to the museum has a map on their website where you can actually follow a guide along Tabata area, which features writers living in Tabata or lived in Tabata area. The website is bilingual, but I couldn't find any indication that the museum is bilingual. So if you visit after October 2023, you might want to check out the website, which is in the description of this video. So what kind of town is Tabata? The most memorable is a feature in the anime movie Weathering with You from Makoto Shikai. It follows a 16-year-old high school boy, Hodaka Morishima, who runs away from his troubled rural home to Tokyo, where he meets Hina Amano, an orphan girl who has the ability to control the weather. Here is a short viewing of the animated movie. Let's go back to the Yamanote Station Tabata. When you get off the Yamanote line train, you will find an atrium that surrounds the entire platform, which is similar to European train station, and you rarely find this in Tokyo. An art shopping mall is attached to the station, and a Starbucks is there, and other entertainment like a restaurant. I think there's a spa and what was it? A drugstore. Yeah, small little shops. If you go to the west, you will find hills which are up to 24 meters above sea level. I always look into this since I experienced the 2011 earthquake in Japan, and we had quite high tsunamis at the time. So for me, it's always important how high I am at any station in Tokyo. What most people might don't know is that Shibuya, for example, is only 50 meters above sea level, and you have to evacuate there if a big earthquake happens. Tabata Station is a quiet area for a Yamanote Line station. The reason might be because it is sandwiched between a vast rolling stock center on the east side and rolling hills on the west side. The depot has a big impact on this area. To the east, there is a mixture of offices, residence, and schools. And on the west side, there are rolling hills with residential area, and there are many shrines and temples dotted between the residential area, stretching to Kumagome Station, which I introduced in my last video. Yeah, and that's about it. What I can tell you about Tabata Station. It took me some time to find out about all this. Many articles are written in Japanese, and sometimes you can't translate simply with Google. You have to print it out, and then I have to read it in Japanese. Some kanji I absolutely do not know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and it was of any interest of you. And I see you in my next video, Nishi Nippuri Station. See you then. Bye.